Coming up next, we will take a look at the class favorites voted on this year, along with state powerlifting and the new football field. Good morning, Salina. It's time for your CISD TV news. I'm Matt Lee.
And I'm Miranda West. Recently, the school voted for class favorites. Correspondent Dylan Chavez went out and see who you voted for.
Salina High School students recently voted on who to represent their class. While voting on class favorites, they also voted on most spirited, most friendliest, and most likely to succeed, along with Mr. and Mrs. CHS.
I voted for my class favorites because they keep school interesting.
I feel like since I was in charge of the Bobcat Brigade, I had a huge part in coming up with the skits and coming up with crazy ideas we could do at games like chants. And whenever we weren't doing the Bobcat Brigade, we were dressing up, painting, body painting, wearing scream masks and stuff, just getting into it.
While many people were voted class favorites, Josh Rawlinson and J.C. Willard were elected Mr. and Mrs. CHS.
I was really surprised that I got my CHS, but I'm really honored and thankful.
Thanks for all the votes, CHS. This has been Dylan Chavez with CISD TV News.
Thanks, Dylan. Attention, seniors. You need to bring one baby picture and one senior picture to Miranda West by Tuesday, April 30th. They will be used in the senior slideshow, and if your pictures aren't submitted, you will not be in the slideshow. The photos can be on paper or emailed to salinaclass2013@gmail.com.
Last Friday, the Bobcats and Ladycats defeated the Aubrey Chaparrals in baseball and softball. It was the last district home game for both teams, meaning senior night.
2 girls and 4 boys are graduating from the program. Good luck in playoffs.
Recently, CHS had 2 state powerlifters. Jonathan Juarez placed 4th and Jeremiah Bottoms placed 2nd. Sam Bruton saw how excited the boys were before they left and disclosed the details of the meet.
The 2013 powerlifting season was quite a success. 7 people qualified at regional and 2 people qualified to lift at the state meet on March 23rd. Jeremiah Bottoms and Jonathan Juarez reminisce on the season and look forward to lifting at state.
So this year's been it was kind of a short year. We only had 3 powerlifting meets, but we took a lot of people to regionals, I think 7. It was all worth the working out and stuff, and I can't wait for state.
It's pretty exciting, powerlifting. First time going to state, so that's pretty cool. Get to hang out with Jeremiah, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully we can win state. That'd be cool.
Head powerlifting coach Troy Davis has been coaching the sport for 2 years. He tells us about the powerlifting process.
Powerlifting, it's basically 3 lifts. You have the squat, which is first, then the bench press, and then the deadlift. And then they'll start lifting about 9 o'clock Saturday morning.
The meet will be March 23rd in Abilene, Texas. Good luck, boys.
Thanks, Sam. Students, you have the chance to submit a theme for Football Fridays next year. Tweet your idea and tag at Bobcat Beat. Speaking of football season, Bobcat Field has an all-new turf. John Mendoza reports.
Salina's athletic department has recently invested in a new football field. We got the scoop on why the new football field was necessary. After 10 years, the school board elected that it was time for a new turf since the original turf was old and almost unacceptable to play games on. Athletic Director Bill Elliott explains the reasoning behind the new field.
Well, we had our previous field for 10 years, and because of that, over time, those fields, because of the impact, just the usage, they actually kind of wear out. They have a rating that they do on the fields, and ours was rated at about 165 to 170 a year ago. When they reach 200, they become unsafe to play on. And so because of that, it was a time to replace it. They actually rate the fields to last about 8 years. We got 10 years out of it, so we'd well gone over the expected usage time, and so it was just the time to come in and replace it for the safety of all our kids and athletes all the way through our whole school program. The cost of the field ran around $360,000, which kind of sounds like a lot, but when you look at the installation of a whole new field, which runs close to $1 million, it's not near as much. Plus, we were able to save. We recycled all of our rubber and reused it. We also went with a new cork technology at the top of the field, which was a little bit more expensive, but they actually gave us a big discount rate on that because we were the first high school field in the United States to get that. Because of that, we were able to save quite a bit of money in doing those things.
Several CHS students voiced their opinions about the new field.
I think it's going to be a whole lot better because IEP, your shoes won't melt off.
I love the new football field. It really looks good. The orange trim around it, and I like the green end zones with the orange letters, so it looks pretty good.
I think IEP will be a lot cooler, and I like the new colors.
With the addition of the new football field, Salina is cooler than its competition. This has been John Mendoza with the CISD TV News.
Thanks, John. Matt, are you excited for prom this weekend?
Yes, of course. I can't wait to boogie on the dance floor.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, Bobcats. For everyone at CISD TV News, I'm Miranda West.
And I'm Matt Lee. Have a great day, Bobcats.
Are they the chaparrals? They are the chaparrals? Okay. I didn't know if I was saying it right. Chaparrals. Last Friday, the Bobcats and Lady Cats defeated the Lady Chaparrals.
What are you saying?
Chaparrals? Is it chaparrals?
It's chaparrals.
What is it? Chaparrals?
Yeah.